Welcome to Pit Stop 60-second pits. I'm Kevin, and this is your 60-second pit tip today. Pit tip, pit. Sounds like I'm spitting something out of my mouth. So are the tires that you have good for snow? Here's a few tips so you'll know. So tip number one is you need at least 6 30-seconds of tread depth on your tread for the wintertime. So some people will tell you that using a coin is sufficient to knowing how much tread depth that you actually have. But using a tread depth gauge is a much more accurate way of knowing exactly how much tread you have on your tire. 6 30-seconds is also the required amount of tread that's needed during winter conditions. So make sure you know how much tread's on your tire before you hit those roads. The second tip is going to be check the words or the symbols on your tire to know exactly what you're driving on. Also look for symbols like this, which is the M&S rating or mud and snow rating, as well as the 3-peak snowflake rating, which is the mandatory tire in some certain situations on Colorado interstates. Now, although some tires may have a mud and snow rating, a winter-specific tire is always going to have better traction and better handling and performance in the wintertime better than an all-season tire. And the characteristics about winter tires that make them perform better in the winter conditions are: 1, the rubber is much softer at colder temperatures, and 2, the siping is increased on the tread pattern in order to have more biting edges per square inch on the tire. These key characteristics make these tires handle much better in winter driving conditions, including cold temperatures, ice, and heavy snow. That's it for today's tips. Join us next time for Pit Stop 60-second pits. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, or at pitstopcarcare.com. It's cold out here. Was that 60 seconds? I don't know.